Hello, this is Phil Larson with Hope Connection, pastor of the Texoma I-35 corridor, Gainesville, Texas, Marietta, Oklahoma, and all the surrounding area, and director of Community Transformation Initiative, reaching across the United States, reaching fractured families with education, encouragement, and engagement, helping heal and helping bring wholeness to families today. Let's get into this next piece about families. It's about family. And we're going to talk about the hopeless trap. What's the hopeless trap and how does it affect you? Dr. Robert Schuller was such a great man and built such wonderful things inside of our community and gave people a lot of hope. But there's one quote about Robert Schuller that a lot of people don't know. Never look at what you've lost. Always look at what you have left. Nunca miras lo que has perdido, siempre mira lo que te quedado. So what's his story? When he was in college, of course his name is Harold Robert Schuller. When he was in college, he came home for the summer and a tornado came and wiped out the family farm. His father had spent 40 years building that family farm, the house, the barns, the herd, everything. And a tornado wiped everything out in an evening. So they were over at his sister's house, which had not been affected by the tornado. And his father walks in and says, Harold, get ready, get a good sleep, because tomorrow morning we need to go out and rebuild. And he goes, Dad, what do you mean? There's nothing to rebuild. Everything is destroyed. The house is destroyed. The barn is destroyed. The cattle are dead. And he said, Harold, never look at what you've lost. Always look at what you have left. And the next day they went out and began to rebuild their house and rebuild their barns and rebuild everything with what they lost. What they had left. What they had left. And of course, you may know the story of Dr. Robert Schuller built the great Crystal Cathedral, started with nothing in Orange County, California, and raised up a great and mighty work of God that is impacting our world even today through books and tapes and heritage of teaching. So the hopeless trap, la trampa sin esperanza, we give up hope. When disaster strikes, when things hit us, we give up hope. God doesn't want you to live in the hopeless trap. He wants you to know there's always hope. He has appointed hope for you. Jesus Christ is Christ in you, the hope of glory. The hope of glory, the hope of excellence, the hope of strength. We can get into our relationships, into our family, and feel like it's hopeless and will never, never be better. But I want you to know that's not God's intent. Don't get caught in the hopeless trap. Get some hope. There's a way to heal it. We're going to talk about that in a later lesson. But today, I just want you to know that hopeless trap is common to men. A lot of people get into it, but you don't need to stay in. Pastor Phil Larson with Hope Connection in Texoma I-35 corridor, Gainesville, Texas, Marietta, Oklahoma, the surrounding areas, director of the Community Transformation Initiative, reaching fractured families with education, encouragement, engagement across the United States.